like how it always takes like a second. We've got a lot to talk about today. How the market's breaking, how the fear and greed index is at 36. Not good. Bitcoin dominance is rising. Let me just make sure you guys can hear me. Excuse me. So I'm feeling a lot better, but I'm still getting my cough in. There we go. 7 people, not bad. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. What's up, Roy's Army? Let's go. First comment. What's up, Shadow Frost? We doomed. Well, we literally talked about this last stream. So look, let's look at this. I need to stop saying but I'll get better at it. So we talked about the Bitcoin dominance, and remember how it was breaking up, and I was like, ooh, that's not good, because when the Bitcoin dominance breaks up, altcoins get absolutely wrecked, and basically we're waiting for it to drop so then alt season starts. But look, we clearly see we just made a higher high on the Bitcoin dominance. Literally, we made a higher high in the last, like, so we triple topped here from August to September, and then we went up, which is kind of does make sense, because we said that September is going to be bearish. So it does make sense for Bitcoin to be bullish and Bitcoin dominance to rise while altcoins get absolutely decimated. But I don't know. I mean, we just have to wait out until October. But yeah, so very interesting. Let's look at BLX. Let's look at Bitcoin, see if it's yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. 786, as long as it stays over, yeah, we'd be making a higher low, and we'd be sitting on support. So I'd say Bitcoin bullish over 57,800 on the shorter time frame. So it needs to hold 57,800. If it doesn't, then yeah, we're gonna go back down to the lows. We're probably gonna make a lower low, but if it manages to stay over 57,800, then we'd be making a higher low, and we should be solid. But we just have to see where it goes from now until basically the end of the month. What's up, summertime? Good evening, gentlemen. Turbo pumped today with Binance and KuCoin listing. Oh, really? Did it? Let's look at Turbo. Taking a look at Turbo for summertime. It got listed on Binance, and so it's on Binance and KuCoin. Let's see. KuCoin, nice. Look at that 24-hour volume. That's insane. Oh my gosh. Congratulations to the Turbo holders. You guys are making money. Let's look at Turbo. Taking a look at Turbo. Did it break the 382 though? That's the question. No, it did. Oh, wait. Wait. Ooh, we are literally stuck at it. Actually, oh, I gotta zoom in. No, we broke over it. We have to close over this. You see how right now we're on this candlestick? So it wicked, and then the next candlestick is right here. I don't know if you can see, but guys, if Turbo closes over 46, 2046, that is very bullish. So the next target is going to be probably, oh wait, hold on. Let me fix this. Yeah, still 46. Around 45, 46. So Turbo is very bullish. So I put the next target at around 2052, 2061. Once Turbo breaks an all-time high, we're looking at around 2 cents for Turbo, which as of right now is going to be around a 3.5x at this point. But if you had bought down here at the 236, it would be around 4.5x. So congratulations to the Turbo holders. True winners this bull run. I mean, in general, look, like for the last year, you guys are up 6,400%. That's 64x. So that's crazy gains. Congratulations. And it's only a 298 market cap, which means that even if it 10x's from here, which puts it at the all-time at 6,000, you're looking at a $3 billion market cap coin. So very, very, very bullish. So congratulations to the turbo holders. I have a couple of coins I need to look at. Let's look at where is this at? Myro. I gotta look at Myro. All right. Taking a look at Myro for Eric Silva. Let's see if any of the targets changed. Oh yeah, we're all the way down here. That's not good. So Myro, it doesn't look bullish at all. It does look like we're in this channel. Now, if we broke the 786, that is bearish, and it looks like we did. So I would put Myro's next support at around 4 cents. And as far as resistance goes for Myro, it would be 9 to 12 cents, which means that it could come all the way back up to around 9 or 12 cents, get rejected, and still fall down, which would still validate this downtrend we're in. So again, support at 4 cents, and price to beat is going to be this resistance at around 9 to 13 cents. Sorry, not 12 cents, 13 cents. So yeah, we'll keep you updated. Obviously, ask for an update video if any of those targets get hit. And that's all I see right now for Myro. So best of luck to you, not financial advice. Alrighty. Okay. I just gotta make sure my hotkeys work because I made it so I can make videos on my streams. So 8 people in the chat. Let's go. You guys want me to look at anything for you, or are you guys just chilling? In lieu of the vision. Benke, so much potential, still hodl and patience in Benke. So this is the Porsche. 17 Porsche. So let's see. Taking a look at Benke for Porsche. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Yeah, there's really nothing nothing new with Benke. So we said that, I mean, I'm assuming we're still in resistance, right? Yeah, we are. So we got rejected at 382. Sorry, the 236 at around 1 cent 40. So nothing's bullish until we break over this. And as far as support goes at this point, it would be, yeah, it would be the 0.5. You would be making a higher low. If that doesn't hold, then it's just gonna, we're gonna go retest these lows. So it'll be 133 at this point. Well, actually, let me see. Let me look at it a different way for Benke. Yeah. Yeah, it needs to make a higher low, unfortunately, and that would put it around 1 cent 34. So I'd say Benke needs to stay over 1 cent 34, and if it goes into resistance, just know that this is resistance all the way up to 1 cent 73. Once it breaks that, then I'd say that it's a bullish reversal for Benke. But if we get stuck here and fall back down, we are going to go back down to 1 cent. So that's what I think about Benke, not financial advice. Alrighty. I just got done with work. I don't know where all y'all are at, but I think Roy's Army, I think you're in Cali, right? Wait, no, that was someone else. I don't know where you're at, but I'm in Cali. So it's 5:10 over here. Got done with work. Was like, you know what? I need a stream. I haven't watched any person stream in a while. I haven't streamed in like a couple of days, so I gotta jump on that and start streaming. So that is why I'm here. And I had a whole bunch of comments on my videos from this weekend asking for updates. So I figured why not, you know, two birds with one stone. I don't know you know what I'm trying to say. It's a long day. All right, taking a look at air swap for 0 on the live stream. Let's get right into it. Air swap is not looking bullish. Let's look at let's look at air swap on Coinbase. Yeah, look at this. It's literally been consolidating for 2 years. Yeah, a little bit more than 2 years, and we actually made a lower low. So it's crazy to me that someone can hold these coins for 2 years and then actually lose money. It's absolutely insane. So let's go to the RSI and the stock RSI. Stock RSI is completely reset. RSI, there's nothing exciting on there, so it doesn't matter. It's not like we're overbought and oversold. We really only focus on the fact that RSI is oversold or overbought, because you don't want to buy here. You really want to buy when it's in the red. So as you can see, nothing's bullish with air swap, and it actually came back up and tagged the 382 on August 24th, so 3 weeks ago, and then we basically fell off the table. For air swap, as far as support goes, the next area of support for air swap, if the current support doesn't hold, is going to be the 786, which is around 687. And if whatever reason that doesn't hold as support, then we are going to go back and make lower lows. Most likely we're going to make an all-time low. So just be careful with the air swap. But any point once we break and close over 10 cents, I'd say that we have a potential of a bottom, and hopefully we start moving up from there, and we could re-chart it and retarget it at that point. Not financial advice, just my opinion on air swap. Alrighty, let's check back the chat. Oh, Steven, let's go. Thank you for being a member. Steven, you have Swift coin, right? Or you spell token. It's either Swift spell. Good evening. I'm from Texas myself. Yeah, I mean, I want to move, right? I want to move to... Actually, you know what? We actually crossed Texas off of our list. Yeah, California is great, but it's expensive. But we crossed Texas off because it's like, you got tornadoes out there. How crazy is that? I don't want to be caught like Tornado Alley, like on the map. It's more than 50% of Texas. That's crazy. Have you ever like been in a tornado in Texas? Oh, XCN, Swift and XCN, got it. That's what it was. I'll take a look at those for you right now, actually. I'm just looking at subscriber coins right now, but I will take a look at Swift for you and XCN. Yeah, so Swift looks like it's breaking down, but we have support. So taking a look at Swift coin for Sir Steven in Texas. From this high to the low. Okay, so we're at the 236 right now. So anything over 3. So if the selling stopped and we have a reversal at this point, I'd say Swiftcoin is bullish. And the next area of resistance is going to be the retest of 37, which as of today is going to be around a 20% pump. Now, as far as areas of support go, so that's really important though. So 236, as long as it stays over it, it's still stuck in resistance. In most coins, like you probably see me making videos, they're underneath the 236 and they all need to go up to resistance to even have a chance. But XCN's at resistance right now. And then as far as support goes, yeah, I mean, it's still going to be 23 on the macro time frame. So 23, 0023 is a long-term support. So But so far so good for Swiftcoin. And then let's look at XCN for you. Wait. Is this bullish on the macro time frame? No, it's not. Okay. All right. Wow, whoever bought this low, that's around a 5x, and you'd still be up 80%. Hopefully you bought here, if anything, this low. All right, taking a look at XCN. Okay, so you see, like, for example, this coin, from the high to the low, it's under the 236. So, like, if you're comparing it to your other coin, Swiftcoin, then you'd know that this is a little bit more bearish than Swiftcoin, because Swiftcoin is actually in resistance. And you already know the targets, because on the way up, the top end of the channel could get tagged and you could still be bearish. And as long as it stays over the 236, then it would still be bearish. And then as far as support goes for XCN, it would be around 201. And yeah, that's it. 201. That's all I got for XCN. Closest I've been to a tornado is 2 miles away. It's amazing to watch from a distance. Yeah, I bet, unless it's in the dark. Unless it's like dark out and you don't know where it's coming from or where it's going. That is scary because you don't know what direction it's coming from. You don't know, like, yeah, so that's what makes it scary. And then you got hail and you got all this other stuff, so I don't want to be caught in a tornado. What's up, Unity through the people? If you ain't got no Doge on Mars, get you some. Get you some. Let's go. Doge on Mars. All right, let's look at Doge on Mars. One of my coins. OXT and Doge on Mars, my 2 coins. My XCN DCA point is 0016 so not as low as I would like. Yes, don't get caught outside in bad weather. Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, 0016 isn't that bad, actually. Let me see. .0016. So 0016 back to the high is around a 60x. Yeah, that's crazy. So back to 10 cents, it's around a 6. Let's just say, conservatively speaking, it's a 60x. Can a 60x? What is that? What's the market cap? So 10x would be 300 million. Oh, 60x, not 100x. So 300 million times 6. What's 300 million? So 3 times 6 is 18. Yeah, so that puts the market cap at around 1.8 billion. Yeah, that's insane. Wait a minute. I think I'm doing the math wrong. Hold on. Oh, I am doing the math wrong because I'm taking it from your dollar cost average. Okay. So hold on. I take that back. So from the current price back up to the high to 80x. So let's just say, for easy math, it's a 90x. So that makes sense. So what would put, so let's just say 100x would put it at 3 billion. Yeah, 3.7 billion. So it'll still put the market cap under 3.7 billion. So whether you're going to hold it that long or not, you definitely should sell on the way up. But that would be crazy because, yeah, you would be rich. So, like, you know, not financial advice or anything, but if you have a big bag, I would literally, I would probably, like, have my sell targets at every single one of these resistance points. Because keep in mind that, and then like the all-time, and then like price discovery would be anywhere from 10 cents to 246, right? So, yeah, if I had Onyx coin, in theoretically, I would be dollar cost averaging down and buying the low, right? So one of my triggers would have already been sold, and then the other one actually didn't quite hit it yet. So yeah, no, only one of my sell orders would have went through. But again, not financial advice, but just make sure you're selling on the way up, because some coins, they'll do something like this and never go up, and then the next bear market hits and you're gonna get stuck. So That's not financial advice, but just FYI. Just my opinion. What's up, Louis the Cool? You guys hear about Nero? It's crazy. What's happening with Nero? Whoa, what the heck? What is this? See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, why can't I get in this? What the heck? I made a video on this. I mean, was it you that asked for it? I just made a video on this, and it's up 700x. Or sorry, it's up that much. I can never get that, man. That's crazy. Oh, it's a Binance. It's a Binance listing. Nero got. What is this? That's crazy. What is this coin? Did we chart it? Let's see if we at least got it right. Nope, wrong one. Look at this. Dude, what in the world is going on? Yeah, no, what? Like, I wouldn't have been able to chart that. Let's see. That's crazy. I don't think this is even the right one. For some reason, I can't even find it. Yeah, it's this right here. Dang, that is crazy. But look. Let's check the daily. And then just look, like the RSI is probably like exhausted. Yeah, the RSI is like all the way in the green. So whatever you do, just be careful. At this point, areas of support is going to be the 382.236. So theoretically, yeah, it would be around 3028. It needs to stay over 3028. And I'd say Nero to the moon. Yeah, it's congratulations to everybody that bought Nero, because you're up basically 10x. That is amazing. So congratulations. Now we just need this one to do that, right? Unity agrees. Oh, this. Whoa. Wait, what happened with this one? Why isn't this one going up? Why is this one down 43%? And the other one's... Why is this one rug pulling and the other one's pumping? I guess this kind of did the same thing. Now it's like dropping. That's crazy though. Be careful though, because we're like in this channel right now. Yeah. Well, if you got a 10x, congratulations. And if you're down 40%, then that's unfortunate. That sucks. Taking a look at Doge on Mars for Unity and I. The two people that probably have Doge on Mars here. One of them has a picture of Doge on Mars in their profile, which means that they must definitely have it. Yeah, nothing exciting, nothing new with Doge on Mars. We are still stuck in this downtrend. As far as support goes, we could see that the next area of support is going to be, yeah, so this low, it doesn't look like this low held, so it would be around 70858, around that area. And as far as resistance goes, it would still be the 382236, but just keep in mind that for anybody that bought these lows, theoretically, if you had sold at the 236382, then hopefully you made some money back, and theoretically you can, you know, dollar cost average down or whatever your goal is. But yeah, this is pretty big resistance. We came back. We basically, we've been stuck at it since, I mean, really since June of last year, right? So we, every single time we broke out, we like fell back under, and we've been making lower lows and higher lows since. So very bearish right now. Damn, you got the minus 45%. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Louis the Cool. Yeah, just be careful when you invest in these coins, because yeah, like look at this. This thing is still pumping up. That's crazy. 134 million volume. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, this thing looks like, I wish my coin did that. That's crazy. Alright, let's see. Both my XCN and Swift bags have 5 million plus tokens. That's a lot. What is that for Swift coin? So 5 million, so what is that? Like a million is $3,000? No. Wait a minute. Hold on, let me ask Alexa. Hey Alexa, what's 5 million times 0.003?
5 million times 0.003 is 15,000. By the way, you have a new notification. Do you want to hear it?
No, I don't want to hear it. You have 50.
By the way, you have a new
No.
notification.
I hate when
like. Hear it?
No. Man, sometimes you really gotta yell at Alexa. So dang, that's 15 grand on Swiftcoin. You are heavily invested in Swiftcoin. That is a lot of money. Dude, what is that? What is that all the way back up to the all-time high? Look, now I gotta look at this for you. Yeah, that's the problem. It's just been consolidating sideways though. And I don't count this. I don't count when the coin released, because the coin released at 7 cents. That's invalid data, because when you look at the market cap, when it released, it had no circulation. And then it started releasing circulation at 4 cents. So, yeah, it's just been literally consolidating. If you look at the market cap, you could also see where they release coins here. So the market cap at around 12 million relative to where it was here on August 8th, 2018. August 8, 2018 is 0.003, which is actually the same. Wait a minute. Oh, interesting. Wait, have they not released any coins since? It doesn't actually look like they have, because the market cap matches the price. Then why? 0.006. So 50 million was its, yeah, so that would put the That would put the price around 2 cents. So what would that mean? Each million is 100. Yeah, each million is 100K at 1 cent. That's a lot of money. Yeah, that is a lot of money at 2 cents. So even and the reason why I'm saying 2 cents is because I think that, conservatively speaking, I think that when I looked at Swift Coin at when it was like lower, that's when I was going to get out. That's when I was going to buy. I actually saw Swift Coin down here and I was going to buy. And I remember, I don't know if you remember, but there was a huge capitulation down on Coinbase where somebody sold like their entire bag and it fell under 0.001. And then after that, it just started going up. That's when I thought about buying it. And yeah, so let's just say it goes up to 2 cents from, even from here. Okay, so that's around a 5x, so that would put it, I think I might be doing my math wrong, because 5 million times, yeah, I gotta figure out how much each 1 million is. Yeah, so Steven, I really, 1 million at 1 cent, 10 cents is 100K for each million. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. But also, I do think it's gonna hit at least 2 cents. I do think that, I really do think that it's gonna hit around 2 cents. That would be my target, but okay. So 1 million is 10K at 1 cent. So that means that each million right now is 3,000. Okay. So yeah, there we go. So 5 times that would be 50, and then 2 cents would be 100K. Okay, so that's what he's looking at. Got it. That's still good money. I'll take that all day. I would take that all day, any day, honestly. And then XCN, I don't know what the target is for XCN, but I'll take a look at it. Let's check the subscribers. Someone wants me to do Gecko on Solana. All right, let's take a look at Gecko. Yeah, he has 5 million, so that means that it would be 100K. Gecko on Solana. Ooh. Dang. Yo, this is not good. What is this rug pull? So, I gotta make a video. Taking a look at Gecko on Solana. Nothing is bullish. You can clearly see it completely rugged. Liquidity 27K. It's not locked. Market cap is 616,000. So just be careful with this coin. From the high to the low, nothing is bullish until we get over 408. So again, very bearish. And then it looks like this thing doesn't have a ceiling and isn't stopping. So clearly you can see we're sitting on support right now. For whatever reason, if that doesn't hold, this thing looks like it just wants to die and go to zero. So that's all I got. Yeah, sorry I don't have... Yeah, again, this coin looks like it's literally just going to zero. So be careful with this coin. Again, we're kind of on support right now, and then if for any sort of bullish, bullish move, we need to get over 408. If this thing decides to completely make a U-turn back all the way up to its all-time high, is around 100x. So if you manage to pull that off, good for you, but just be careful. I don't like low volume, 30 buys, 30 sells within the last 24 hours, and the liquidity is very low, so just be careful with this coin. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Okay, I had to make sure I stopped recording. Let's see. Alright, Kishu Inu. Let's look at Kishu Inu for my fellow sub. Alrighty. Taking a look at Kishu Inu for the gentleman who commented on my video asking for an update video on Kishu Inu. Let's see if we have anything drawn for Kishu Inu. So 24 million market cap. Ooh. So we do have something drawn for Kishu Inu. So clearly, yeah, we're on the 786 support. There's not, like, it never. So we said, so this is basically what I said. We're making higher highs and higher lows. And the 786 needed to hold. And at any point, if it didn't hold, then basically we're going back down. Let me remove the drawings at this point. Clearly, we can see that Kishu Inu is on support right now. For whatever reason, if this support doesn't hold, we are going to come back down to these lows. And yeah, so again, we need to get some sort of reversal at this point. And the target would be the 236 to 382 resistance. So keep in mind that it can come back in this box and still be bearish. And if we do fall under the 786 at 9024, we are looking at a bigger move down to 9015, which will be around it won't even tell me how much percent, but it is a really big capitulation down, more than 50, actually around 40 to 50%. So that's just my thoughts on Kishu Inu. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you, and I'll catch you in the next video. Let's go. Yeah, this is pretty bad. But it's crazy to see these coins like 24 million, 1.3 million market cap. That's pretty crazy. All right. Let's see. Thanks. Control token. Let's see. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so let's make a video on this. What's going on, Free Lightning? Let's go. Looking at some subscriber coin videos and making videos in between. Hey guys, taking a look at Control Token. So the gentleman just commented on my video. They said that they have a new website and some other stuff going on. So looking at my last video and looking at Control, we can see that we actually broke all these points that I drew last time. So very bullish at this point. Liquidity isn't locked, but it is 732,000 relative to the market cap. That is very good liquidity to market cap ratio. The only thing is that it does have sell tax, buy tax, but as we discussed this last time, I think it is because it's distributed to this people that are staking the coin. So again, I think that eventually they'll work out the kinks and it should be fine, but I'm not sure. So just do your own research and you gotta do what's best for you. As far as the next targets go in terms of price prediction, I think that right now, as long as we stay over 2052, it's gonna be bullish all the way up to 207. As far as support goes, hopefully this does coincide. So this the previous breakout point 0052 does coincide with the 236 from the low to the high. So it is support, and I'd say worst case scenario we have support at the 382 at around 2048. So this is all support at this point, and the next target up is 007. Those are my thoughts on Control Token. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you, and I'll catch you in the next video. There we go. I would be so upset if none of these videos are saving, because I literally like had to go into my OBS and hotkey it. And I think last time I was making videos on the live stream, it ended up working, but I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work or not. So let's just hope that it does. Baby Doge is flying. Look at this. That's insane. Look at Baby Doge go. What's going on with Baby Doge? Look at this. If you had bought this low, it doesn't even tell me the percent. That's crazy. 23 million? 23 million liquidity. That's a lot of liquidity. That's almost 10%. A little bit less than 10% market cap ratio. Thanks, Jayway. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. That means a lot. Yeah, I just started live streaming like last week, Memorial Day. So it was 2 Mondays ago. Yeah, I just started, and I don't do it every single day. So I'm gonna try to I've been trying to stream more and more, and also simultaneously make my videos. That way, I could also upload and have content out there, because maybe one day this will be my full-time job. Let's see. Andy on Airbnb. Oh, Airbnb. That's funny. BNB, Binance. That's funny. I saw BNB. I thought Airbnb. Let's check Andy on BNB. Andy BNB. Oh. Ooh. No, I'm just joking. Let's see. Is this the right one, though? Is this the right coin? Let me know. And did it just come out? Yeah, it just came out in July. Liquidity, 206K. Market cap, 1.6 million. That's not bad. Pretty good ratio. Thanks, Steven. I really appreciate that compliment. That means a lot. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like the direct, don't buy and wait until it falls, because crypto falls for 99% of the time, and you don't need to buy it when you're super excited, because that rarely happens. Now that we know that, we can wait until we're absolutely completely in the shadow realm, and then we'll buy and start a position, because that way we can maximize our profits. Okay, so let's look at Andy for Jayway. From the high to the low. Okay, hold on. You gotta change this to log. I gotta change the fib to log, because it unfortunately doesn't do that. Okay. Oh. Huh. Yeah, but why is this so choppy? Anti-whale function found. Oh, that's actually a good thing. I think that means that they that if somebody has a large amount of coins, they can't just dump and rug pull it. So that's actually a good feature. I don't know why it has a little thing on there. So it's all verified. It's all checked. Let's see. Okay. I'm just curious why it's so choppy. Anyway, so I'd say Andy is bullish over 0016, which is where it's at exactly. Next resistance is going to be at the 382 at around 3028. And just keep in mind that this is all resistance, and exactly what has been happening this entire time can happen again, where we get stuck since, I want to say since August of 2014. It's been basically going up to 382 and then wicking over it, and then it's been falling under. So it's been stuck in resistance. This is resistance at this point. And then in terms of bullish, once we break resistance and once we get back to the all-time high, I'd put Andy around 1 cent, which as of today is going to be around a 60x. Can that happen though? Market cap fully diluted is, oh yeah, so it's 1.6 million. So let's just say 60, let's just say 100x. That's 160 million divided by 280. So like 90 million market cap. Yeah, I think that's very possible. But again, just keep in mind that it needs to get listed on places. There needs to be a community. It has 2.12K holders so far, so that's not bad. And it needs to have volume. So this is what I'm trying to also say is that this is like a very gamble coin. So just be careful. But it is possible. Nothing's gonna happen until we break resistance though. So keep in mind, as long as we're in this or under this box, we're going to probably go back down and retest these lows. And at any point, if these lows break, then we're going to basically fall off the table. So just keep that in mind. I hope that made sense. Not financial advice. I like how honest you are about projects and not just give people a ton of hopium, if that makes sense. Yeah, no, seriously. And I'm like telling you, hey, you should definitely sell on the way up, because if you don't, you're just going to feel bad, and you're going to go through exactly what I went through back in 2018 and 19. And it's not a good feeling. So I don't wish that on anyone. Like, for example, everyone thought XLM, and this was one of the coins I actually lost money in, but I always use this as an example because this never really made an all-time high. So if we look on Coinbase, right, and I always make this comparison because it's so important in if you're someone that like you need to put your sell targets and just leave it. Don't always go in, don't change it, don't do that, because if you do that, then it's like, you're probably super greedy and you're always thinking like, oh wait, I can make more. But like the truth is that, look, like, for everybody that was an XLM, for everyone that was an XLM, like, it never broke its all-time high. But if you had sold at the, let's just say when this thing's, because realistically in a bear market, you always have to, like, we're going to draw our fibs here. Oh, it's going to go lower. We need to retarget. So we need to establish our targets, and that's when the targets change. Like, so for example, if this was the bottom, then my targets would be here, 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 and here, and then like the 1618 being Super Moon Boy. But the targets changed, right? So then you would have to do that, and then you would redo the same thing, and then you would go into Coinbase and put in your sell orders at that price. And the most important thing is that, at least you get some money going up, and you're gonna make profit. You're like 99% of the time you're gonna make profit if you're actually holding a real coin and not a gamble coin. So it's super important to do that and just be content with what you get. And I think you will be. I mean, I think you have a lot of coins, and you don't have to sell all 6 million coins at 2 cents, or you know what I mean, or like 1 cent. You could sell it on the way up, and sure, you'll miss out on $12,000 or $15,000, whatever that will be. But the risk of it never going that high and you not selling and missing out on a lot more is greater than that. So, not financial advice, just my opinion based on my coins and stuff. For all your coin, like Swift coin or Xcoin, could go to $1. Like, what was the target? 247. You could be a complete millionaire, and all this is invalid. But I really focus on the 99% of the time that doesn't happen. Sure, there are some coins that make millionaires, and those coins are very few. So it's just important to know that, like, in the one time that like you do that ends up being your coin, right? So I get it if you want to do it, but just be careful is all I'm saying, and definitely take profits on the way up. Can you check Swift Coin or Elon, your pick? What's up, Captain Dinosaur? What's up, Michael? Let's go, Michael. Another member. I'm gonna do Swift Coin right now for you guys. No, you don't have to check out the replay. I'll do the Swift Coin. I'll do Swift Coin again. because I think 2 of you asked for Swiftcoin. So taking a look at Swiftcoin, I'll take a look at Swiftcoin, Doge on Mars, and then I'll look at Cryptech Finance for Garcia. So let's look at Swiftcoin. Yeah, if this thing comes back down for me, I'm going to pick up a bag. But I don't know if this happens to you guys, but when you see a coin, when you see a coin at 0.001, which is where I saw Swiftcoin, and I was looking at it because it was one of the lowest market cap coins on Coinbase, and when it goes up and you don't buy, you're like, dude, there's no way I'm going to pay 3 times more now for... Sorry, there's no way I'm going to spend the same amount of money for like a coin that's now I'm getting 3 times less. I think it's psychological. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't know if you guys are like that at all, but I'm like that. So I just can't. That's what I'm saying. If it comes back down and if it gives me that opportunity to buy, I definitely will. So taking a look at Swiftcoin. So from this high to the low, wait, what? Did we just like have it sell off or something? No. So we are at the 236 right now at around 2031. So this area does need a hold, and just remember that this is all resistance at this point. And we came back up in resistance, and now it looks like we're getting rejected. But as long as we stay over 2031, we should be fine. And once this resistance does break, once this resistance breaks, I say the next target is this previous high, followed by around 2 cents, like we know, like we've been saying, and then that would put Swiftcoin around a 5x, which would put it at around 50 or $60 million market cap coin. In terms of on the way down for Swiftcoin, the areas of support is going to be the 618, which we already knew, at around 22. So worst case scenario, it comes back down to around 22, which is a pretty steep drop. Also keep in mind that if that doesn't hold, the last area, and this is worst case scenario, is around 15. So that is the 786 from the low to the high. So if this bearish trend does continue and we keep going down, that area does absolutely need to hold around 15. I'm not saying it's going to go that low, but just so you know, those are like, if I was accumulating, I would accumulate at 22, I would leave it, and then I would accumulate at 15. And then going on the way up, you know, depending on how much money you guys want, right? Then that's when you'd be like, oh, whatever I bought here, I'll just sell it at this 786 from this high to the low and make, you know, like 2x on that money. But that's for trading, so that's for something else. I don't know if you guys do that or not, but yeah, those are the targets for Swiftcoin. I hope that made sense. And then what was the other part? Oh, Doge on Mars. If you ain't got no Doge on Mars, get you some. Yeah, so for Doge on Mars, for example, I'll tell you guys my gameplay, right? So my game plan for Doge on Mars, because this is one of the coins I do have. So first and foremost, I'm not buying any more until we go down here. So the next area of support for Doge on Mars is around 70, so it's adding a 0.85. And then as far as resistance goes, resistance is going to be the 236382, right? So we've been stuck at resistance forever now. And then, yeah, so, you know, if it goes down to 70.85, great, I could buy more. It'll cost me cheaper. And then if it never goes down that low, then it doesn't matter because I already have my coins, right? So my game plan for Doge on Mars, unfortunately, I didn't. My targets were never selling at the 236 or 382 because, again, I got a little bit greedy, right? Because if I bought down here, or sorry, I did buy down here, and I actually did. I actually did buy down here, and my position went up like 13 grand. I got greedy though, and I didn't sell, and I lost all of it. right? So I made all this money, and then it literally I gave it all back. But just keep in mind that's because I didn't literally follow what I just said, which is the smart thing to do, which is you should probably sell some on the way up. And you can clearly see that we got stuck at the 236, and that on its own is around a 68%. And then from here to here to the 382, which we tagged, is 187%. So again, you know, you got to play smart, but this is resistance. My game plan was always starting at the 618, 786, previous high, and then 402, which I know by heart, right? So it was always these targets up. So just in case it doesn't go back to its all-time high, getting a little bit more greedy just in case it not going back to its all-time high. Okay, back to its all-time high, I'm pretty happy with that. And then parabolic move, it gets listed on Coinbase, Binance, and Rufus chain comes out, and it has a bunch of utility and stuff like that. So always been my game plan. Never was my game plan 236 382. But again, if I was smart, then I would have been able to cash out, and then if it actually came back down, I would have been able to buy. But it is what it is. That's what I think with Doge on Mars. So yeah, we'll see. Let's go. My first super chat of the night. Thank you, Free Lightning. I really appreciate that. That's amazing. Thank you. That is awesome. Did I miss? Okay, so I did Swift Coin. I did, and you're very welcome. Thank you. So I did Swift Coin. I did Doge on Mars. Cryptech Finance. Oh, this is another one that's that I've been watching on Coinbase. Cryptex Finance, right? Yeah, this is on Coinbase and it's a low market cap. Yeah, so this is another coin that I've been watching on Coinbase. This is on Coinbase, and it's not listed on a lot of exchanges, but it is a gamble. It is an interesting coin. It looks like they also released coins. You can see that the price over here was around $30, and the market cap was 20 million, and now like the market cap peaked at 31 million, so the market cap made an all-time high, but the price was $4. So that usually means, again, they released coins, so they further diluted the project. But I don't mind as much with this coin because, again, it's such a small market cap and it's so low supply that I don't think it really matters. I do think that it can still go back up to around $30, because even if it goes to $20, that's a $130 million market cap, right? So it's not out of the realm of possibility. And the reason why I always talk about that is because some people say like XRP to $10,000. I will never say that. If it happens, good for you guys, like congratulations. But like for XRP to go to $6, it has to have the same market cap as what Ethereum has right now. And Ethereum would theoretically be at $3 trillion, which is 2 or 3 times more than what the market cap of Bitcoin is right now. So when you start thinking about it like that, and then seeing what realm of industry and market it's in, you kind of be able to gauge it. Which is why I think it's very possible for Dogecoin Mars to go to 402, because Dogecoin hit 80 billion market cap, Shiba Inu hit 40 billion market cap at its height, and for Dogecoin Mars, if it goes 60x from the current price, or 160x, whatever, that would put the market cap around like 8 billion. So that still doesn't even put it close to 40 billion, what Shiba Inu was at its max. So you gotta start thinking about it, looking at other coins that your coin is in, like the market and industry, and see where it plays, like where it is in terms of market cap. Anyway, this is just a little rant. Cryptex Finance. So let's look at Cryptex Finance for, if the guy's still here. I know I went on completely on a side quest there. All right, so from the high to the low, Cryptex is still bullish over the 236 at around $1.40. As far as resistance go, Cryptex Finance resistance is at around $2.18 to $2.71. So keep in mind that we are getting stuck at resistance and we're getting rejected. As far as support goes for Cryptex Finance, it looks like the 618's been holding. So it looks like it's literally just consolidating between support and resistance between $1.72 and $2.18. This could go either way. So I'd say as long as it stays over $1.40 to $1.72, it's bullish. If at any point if it falls under this box, we're going back down. And once we break 271, I'd say Cryptech Finance to the moon. Once we break this previous wick and this previous high, I put Cryptex around the $20 mark, which we said would put the market cap at around 200 million. 20x, sorry, no, 10x, 130 million. So yeah, that's not even, it could go another 10x from there, and it could only be a $1.3 billion market cap. So very possible, but again, as of right now, my target would be $22.39. Once we break resistance at $2.18 to $2.71. Not financial advice, of course, just my opinion. Swift, living in Central Florida, Swift, Turbo, XCN, and Pepe. How are we looking? All right, well, that's a lot of coins, so give me a second. It's been tough 3 to 4 months. This is supposed to be a bull run. Yeah, but like the Bitcoin dominance still hasn't fall. So, yeah, I mean, look, like we made a higher high on the Bitcoin dominance. We literally made a higher high on the Bitcoin dominance. So, of course, it's not going to be bullish right now. We need a break. We need a break under. Yeah, we got a long way. We got to break under 52% for any big capitulation down. If we don't break under, then yeah, we're just gonna keep. I mean, how long can we keep going up though? That's the question. We're looking for this move right now. Once we get this, then alt season will start. So that's the big one. Real quick, how bullish on Turbo? Very bullish. We just talked about it. We just did a video on Turbo. It got listed on Binance. Good game. GG no re. What's up, Bingo Bango? I like that. I like saying that. Bingo Bango. Yeah, look. Once the 382 breaks and once we break the high, we're going to the next area is around 2 cents. So we're looking at around 3.5x, which we talked about. It's over its 382 right now. So very bullish. Yeah, it's very, very, very bullish. So, and it just got listed on Binance. So, of course, people are going to buy. But just be careful because at any point, if we fall under the 382, which is a pretty long shot, but it's still there, at 203, it'll turn bearish, and we're going to look at a bigger capitulation down. Okay? So, 203 absolutely needs to hold. That's where I would put my stop loss. No, not financial advice. Let's see. Oh, what's up, Aquarius all day? Let's go. Alrighty, so taking a look. I just looked at Swift Coin. I just looked at XCN. Let's look at Pepe. Pepe. All right, taking a look at Pepe. Bearish, or sorry, resistance at, yeah, so we're not bullish right now because we're not over the 236382. We need to make sure we get over this level, and this is resistance. So 6013 is 6016 is resistance. Keep in mind that we can come all the way back up and retest that and still be bearish. As far as support goes, the next area of support, sorry, the last area of support is going to be the 786 for Pepe, which is around 7078. So if this isn't the bottom for whatever reason, just keep in mind there's going to be a bigger capitulation down around 22%. The next area of support is 7078. As of right now, though, back to the all-time highs around the 3x. So, yeah, again, it's just stuck between resistance and support. So we just have to see. We just have to wait and see which way it goes, right? We don't know. But just remember, like, don't turn overly bullish. I wouldn't turn overly bullish if we get to 7016 because that is a pretty big pump. That will be around 57%. But we'd still fall. We can still fall off the table. And for example, for context, like say like we did our FIP here from here to here. So we did the same thing where we took our FIP from here to here. I would have done the same thing where I would have said resistance at 236382, and you could clearly see we came all the way back up to the 382, and then we made a lower low. So that's why I'm saying that is 57%, which is exactly what is here, around 57%. So just be aware of that. As long as you're aware of that, you should be fine. Or if you're like trading, or if you do want to sell that at that point, or if it gets to anywhere, you can make some sort of profit. I don't know. I don't know if you're a trader. I don't like trading. I don't have time to trade, so I just basically go long and do exactly what I did on the macro time frame and showed you guys earlier. So that's my game plan. As far as Swift and Turbo goes and XCN, I already did those videos. So if you want to rewind, or if the chat dies and it gets towards the end of the live stream, I can do them again for you. But I gotta do some other videos right now. Let's see. Dennis Hain, if you have time, Arc Block, Fort, and Bonk. Also, I appreciate your videos, lives, and charting abilities. Good stuff. Thank you. I appreciate that compliment. That's awesome. That's awesome to hear. Because you gave me a compliment, I'll look at your coins. All right, taking a look at Arc Block. Okay, so it looks like we got rejected. But from where? I guarantee it's probably going to be 382. From the high to the low, no. But we came all the way back up to the 0.5, and we are now stuck in resistance. So for Arc Block, we are in resistance. As long as it stays over $1.44, it's still bullish. You're still technically making a higher low. So it should be fine. And then as far as support goes, I would put the support at the 382. Oh, yeah, so the 382 also does coincide with the 236 from the high to the low. So $1.39, $1.44, I would say would be a stretch. If for whatever reason this doesn't hold, then we are going to go down and make a lower low. Do I think that's going to happen? I don't know. I don't think that it is. But it is possible for it to happen. So basically what I'm trying to say for Arc Block is if you're looking at your phone like me all the time, as long as you see Arc Block over $1.39 to $1.44, I wouldn't sweat it. But if you see it between $1.39 and $1.44, I would be worried, because if it does capitulate lower, then we're going to make a lower low. And if not, if we bounce from there, then I'd say Arc Block to the moon, previous high is next, and then from there we'll just have to rechart it. Fort and Bonk. Oh yeah, Shadow Frost, Falx. I need to check Falx. I missed that one. Let me check Falx, and then I'll do the other two for you. Falx is Falcon X. Okay, 6 million market cap. I like what I'm seeing. Another gamble coin. Fully diluted. That's good. It came out May of this year. Market cap hasn't been released, but it looks like it's fully diluted. Let's look at the liquidity. 6 million market cap. Yeah. Oh, this isn't bad. I like this. 1.5 million liquidity that's locked. No issues. It's been audited. It's not mintable. It's not freezable. That's pretty good. No red flags. I like what I'm seeing. Yeah, this looks solid. This looks like this looks pretty good in my opinion. So from the high to the low, and it's over. It's 236. So right now we're in resistance. Clearly, you can see we've been stuck in resistance since August of this year. So for the past month. Once we break resistance, once we break around 3074, I'd say Falc's to the moon. And once we break the previous all-time high at around 2035, we're looking at around 1 cent 60, which is around a 26x from the current price, which would put the market cap around 120, 130 million dollars. So very possible, very within the realm of possibility. So that's what I think about Falcs. And again, it's good because again, if you've been paying attention, a lot of coins are under their 236382 resistance, right? But when you get a coin that's in it and over it, perfect. It's bullish. But when it's under it, then you have to worry about the next level of support because you don't know how low it's going to go. You have support on the downside, and then it's going to take you a while to get back up, maybe, to hopefully break that resistance. So it's easy when coins are in here because because in this case, like Bitcoin's already bearish, and once we turn bullish again, these coins will have a head start. These coins will go up from obviously from a higher place than other coins that are lower and at their all-time lows. Alrighty, taking a look at Fort. Man, you guys came ready this time. I like it. I need to always stream around 5 p.m. my time. Taking a look at Fort. Oh, this is Coinbase coin. Yeah, so this isn't looking bullish at all. $298. Oh, that's weird. They release coins too. Okay, interesting. All right, so this data, then this, I'm not going to use this data back here. So taking a look at Fort. Bearish under 15 to 19 cents. This is resistance. And then as far as support goes, I'd put support. I don't think it's at the 786, right? I mean, if we use this, then okay, let's just use this wick then. A little bit of hopium, but yeah, I mean, we're on support right now, 1160. At any point, if we fall under that, then we are going to come back down to these lows at around 8 cents. And then also keep this in mind, Forta released coins. So you can clearly see that the market cap over here was 136 million relative to the price, which was around 35 cents. And over here, back here, when the market cap was 6.65 million, the price was 30 cents. You see how like the market cap relative to the price ratio. So 133 million, 6.8 million, and then it's the same price. So they are releasing coins. It just means that it is going to be harder to get back to the all-time high. It is going to be harder to push it up. It means that there's more volume that needs to come in. So just be careful with Forta is all I got to say. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I don't like when coins come out and they start releasing coins because it affects people that buy in and think that they're going to do well, because it just dilutes, it's inflationary. It dilutes the market. It lowers the value of your coins and what you paid for it, and it makes you absolutely hate crypto. So just be careful with it. Bonk. Taking a look at Bonk. Bonk. Brutal. Another millionaire coin that we all missed out on, right? All right, bonk. Let's see. Let's look at it on Coinbase. Log, yeah, nothing really exciting with bonk. RSI, stock RSI. Nothing exciting here to see. We are closer to the oversold. As far as, hold on. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, bearish under this resistance. Support would be 786 question mark. Yeah, we're under it at this point, so Yeah, that's not good. Okay. So for Bonk, this is what I'm seeing. Not financial advice, just my opinion. We have resistance between 4 zeros 19 to 4 zeros 22. As far as support goes, it's 4 zeros 13, which is around a 16-15% capitulation. Just keep in mind that Bonk can go up to these areas and still get rejected. But once we break this, then we are going to go back and retest the high. And once Bonk breaks out, I'd say Bonk to the moon. We have some targets up there, which we'll have to monitor once we break this resistance. First and foremost, we have to wait until we break this resistance. There's nothing that's going to happen as long as we're under 4 zeros 19 to 4 zeros 22. So there's no point in looking at it as long as it's under that. And then just keep in mind that if you're accumulating, not financial advice, what I would do is I would buy at 13. And if it never hits that low, then it doesn't matter because you should already have your coins. And if you think that you never have enough, then that's a problem. Have your targets set, be smart, play it smart. Any profit is better than no profit. Sell on the way up, and you got to do what's best for you. Not financial advice, but yeah, especially if you're buying a coin that's already on Coinbase. I get it if you buy something that's like this coin, for example. Like this is a huge gamble coin, right? Like cat with what is it, bag? Yeah, like cat with bag. This thing is like a huge gamble coin. Like, so this isn't something that I would be like, oh, you know, oh, I actually have a graph on this. Yeah, this is something where I'd be like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to become a millionaire with this coin. Like, I'm just going to be greedy with this coin. But if it's already on Coinbase, then it could only go so high, right? It's already listed. So it already did. You're buying a coin that is already up, you know, on the year. It's already up like 7,000%, right? So you got to just be careful when it comes to that. All right, let's see. What am I missing? Can you do Falx? I did that. Yo, how are you doing? What's up, Indian Kitchen? Let's go. Did you buy the recent dip? No, I didn't, but I know you're here for Jesus Coin. You know, Indian Kitchen, you already know I have 2 coins. You know, it's going to be very hard for me to ever buy my 3rd coin. I have to really, like, I have the app, though. I have Uniswap. I'm ready. But I have to really want to buy a coin and start a position. And as of right now, I mean, you know, although it is still up, I'm still figuring out whether I want to, you know, buy or not. Really is what it comes down to. So let's look at Jesus Coin. Yeah, Fed cut. What is it? 18th. Yeah, it's this week. So I already have a graph drawn for Jesus Coin. We came back up and we retested. We retested resistance and then we got rejected. So nothing's bullish with Jesus Coin until we get over this box, meaning that we can come even all the way back up to the top of this channel and still be bearish. And then support is at 7 zeros 43. So just keep that in mind for Jesus Coin. Let's see. GRTTA. Oh, have you checked out FET? FET. All right, Aquarius, I'll check out FET. Bullrun, I'll check out GRT. Eddie Lang, thanks for the awesome comment. Rusty OTF, I'll check out XDC. Bingo Bango, thoughts on Velo? Yeah, so thoughts on Velo. My video, like, that was like the #1 video last month for me. I made a video and it had over 1,000 views and I did it on Velo. I think, didn't they get contracted with like a big company? I don't know what it was. Maybe you're the one that told me or someone else told me, but Velo has a contract with like, with a really big company. I forget which one it is, but if you want to say it in the chat, you can. So, okay, so I have a lot of coins to do. So checking out FET, then GRT, then Velo. So FET is artificial super intelligence AI, which was Fetch AI at one point. So taking a look at FET. Nothing exciting on the RSI, nothing exciting on the stock RSI. As far as resistance goes, clearly we are in resistance right now. Unfortunately, we closed under the 382. We actually got rejected at the 382. So I'd say that FET is bullish over $1.02. Theoretically, it could come back up, come back down like it did here, and still consolidate. And once it turns bullish, I put FET back over the previous all-time high. And once that breaks, then I'd say FET to the moon. And then as far as yeah, I mean, there's no support would be down here, so we don't need to even look at that right now. As long as it stays over $1.02, it's very bullish, and it's very bullish. Clearly, all the coins that I've done, they're all down here. Every single coin is down here, and they need to get to resistance. But when you get coins like this that are in resistance and over resistance, that's very bullish. So FET is one of the coins that is almost over. It's almost over, but again, we had a Bitcoin breakdown today, right? So maybe we'll get a reversal, and then we'll break up on out of here. And I put the target at 350 at that point. But that's my thoughts on Fetch AI, which is now Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. So I hope that made sense. Let's see. GRT graph. I remember this. I liked this coin, and then I read on their white paper that it's inflationary, and I don't like inflationary coins. I don't think that it's that inflationary. But after reading the white paper, I don't think that they have a max supply, and I do think that they do come out with coins, which is why I'm not a big fan of that, but I do think it's a solid play. I do think it's a good coin, and it's like one of the top cryptocurrencies. So it's not a bad play it's just too rich for my blood too. So alrighty, taking a look at graph for my guy. Where is he? Oh, Mob Run. Alrighty, so from the all-time high to the low, we can see that we are at the 236. So as long as we stay over 13 cents, we should be fine. Okay. As far as resistance goes, resistance is all the way up from 236 to 382 at around 16 to 19 cents. And as far as support goes, I'd say the 786 is support. So we got a lot of stuff we're working with right now. So on the macro perspective, as long as it stays over 1363, it is bullish. On the macro, or on the shorter time frame, we have resistance at 16 to 19, and then we have support at 11. So just be aware that with a Bitcoin breakdown, most likely 11 cents in the consolidation will happen. If that doesn't happen, and if we break up on out of here, we are going to land in resistance. And if we manage to break over resistance, then I'd put this previous wick at the next target up. But at that point, we'll have to close over 1980, and then we'll have to rechart it at that point. So that's those are my targets. That's what I think about the graph, and these are all the targets that you need to be aware of being in graph. So next one, thoughts on Velo. I'll do that in a second. This year flew by. I can't believe it's October next month. Yeah, I know this. It's crazy how fast this. It's always the second part of the year that goes by fast, and I think it's because all the holidays, like for work, all the holidays land on the last 6 months of work. So the first 6 months of work, we really don't get anything, right? We just basically work, and we don't really look forward to anything. What is it, like Memorial Day or something? And then you get 4th of July, Labor Day, and then you get like Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, New Year's, and then all that. So that's why I think it's always like slow, and then it speeds up. I think we could see a dip after the Fed cuts. Maybe. I think it's the opposite. I think that if the Feds cut the rates, then we're going to go up. And also just keep in mind that the graph has 251,000 followers on CoinMarketCap, so that's crazy. Join Gecko. Let's turn this around with a 14K market cap. You can't lose. I mean, seriously, right? You really, I mean, like if I wanted to throw away $100 for a risk to get 10,000, what is 100x that? 10 is 1,000, 100, yeah, 10,000. If I wanted to turn $100 into $10,000, I would probably put $100 in here. And just, this is a huge gamble coin. Eddie Lane, NCT. I will look at that along with Velo. Give me a second. Michael, Turbo. I did Turbo, but I will do it again after NCT and Velo for you if you're still here. I know. Oh, this is for that one coin. I know Visa is a partner among the others. If I remember, the prettiest big peer-to-peer lender in Asia. Yeah, so they're partnered with Visa. That's what it was. What part of California? I'm in Bay Area. Yeah, I'm in South. I'm in Southern California. So I'm close. I'm like in San Diego. So, and I want to get out, move out of San Diego. We'll see if it happens. Oh, that's not it. It's Gecko and Solana. Oh, you're talking about this coin? Dude, what is this? Oh my god. Yo, this is... What? Yeah, sorry. If I wanted to churn $100 into $25,000, I would buy this coin. East Coast here, nice. I like the East Coast. I like Florida. We really like Florida. We like going to Disney World. QNT, I'll do that. I'll do that in a second. I mean, a brief dip from the cuts, but then October should be hella bullish. I guess it depends on how aggressive the cuts are. What is it like? What is it like? 0.25? I think that's what they said. It's going to be 0.25. So we'll see. I don't know if it's like that big, but any rate cut is good. All right, so let's look at Velo for Bingo Bango really quick. Taking a look at Velo. Yeah, so this is the coin that's like partnered with Visa. So from the high to the low, bullish over the 236. We're getting stuck at the 382 resistance at around 1 cent 80. We broke over it, came back down, didn't quite retest the 336, but we're still clearly on an uptrend. I want to say once we double top here, once we double top here, it should theoretically break out at that point. And then as far as support goes, it doesn't matter because it's over the 236. So very bullish in my opinion. Once this breaks, once the 382 breaks, the next target is going to be the 0.5. Which is going to put it at around 4 cents 60, which is around a 200% pump from the current price. That is the next area of resistance, so just keep that in mind for Velo. So yeah, that's all I got for Velo. And then let's see, NCT. Let's see NCT. I remember Polystorm. Man, I like, this is another good coin in my opinion. So I remember, like, if you go on their website, you can attach an attachment to their it's like you attach it and then it searches the file for viruses. And I think that's how, like, they reward people, because like people come together and then they like help the system check for viruses or whatever, and then you get rewarded with NCT, which is pretty cool in my opinion. But let's look at NCT for our guy here. From the high to the low, again, another coin that's bullish over the 236. Very simple. 1 cent 33, it's bullish. As far as resistance goes, from this high to the low, you have resistance at the 236382. So like it came all the way back up to 382, got rejected. Right now we are consolidating, which will take, honestly, right? So as long as we stay over 1 cent 30 with any sort of breakdown, we should be fine. And once we break this, we'd still be maintaining this uptrend clearly. And our next target is going to be around this previous wick at 5 cents. And once that breaks, I'd say literally on the bigger time frame, NCT to the moon, right? At any point, if it breaks though, we are going to get something like this where we consolidate, and it's going to be a long consolidation followed by a move up. So I know that's a lot of squiggles and that's a lot of information, but the only key pieces of information that you need to know is 1 cent 30 needs to absolutely hold. That is also an area of support. And then resistance is 1 cent 50 to 2 cents. So if we come back up like we did here, like we talked about too, because I'm pretty sure I made a video and said, hey, this has always been resistance from this high to the low. Don't get overly excited because we might still get rejected, and that's exactly what happened. So we came up and then we got broken down. So don't get overly bullish and think that you don't have enough coins. Buy more because that position is going to get wrecked. So no financial advice, just my opinion. All right, NCT done. Let's see. I got to read up on the comments right now. So Visa, what part of California? I already said. That's not it. It's Gecko and Solana. I think I checked Gecko and Solana. I mean, a brief tip. Okay, so that market cap is too high. The Gecko I'm talking about has 14K market cap around that area. This, right? Oh, the Gecko you're talking about has 14,000 market cap? Okay, so it's not that then. Here's the Gecko on Solana, right? Market cap 590. Oh, this one. This is what you're talking about. Oh, I already made a video on. I made a video on this. Okay. Oh. Okay, prime example. So, I look at oh, bullish on Parade. What's up? I'll take a look for you in a second. This guy's great at what he does. I wish I was that fast. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's awesome compliment. Thank you. Foggy City, what's up? You're one of my favorite TA guys to watch on YouTube. Just joined your monthly membership. Let's go. Let me know what coin you want me to add on my watch list, and then I'll add it for you right now. And obviously, every week on Saturdays, because I don't have work, I make my watch list videos. So I'll include that in my rotation for you. And then obviously, just whenever you want an update on anything, just comment or just join the live streams and ask. But thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate the membership. That's amazing. Best technical analysis analyst. Definitely appreciate the perspectives. You're welcome. Thank you. I really appreciate that feedback too. So this is to John Asensio. So look, we talked about this last time. We drew our fib from the high to this low where it was, and we said that it could come back up to resistance and then fall back down, right? And that's exactly what happened. You see these two lines that we left on from last time? So it literally came back up, it tagged resistance, and then we got rejected and we made a lower low. So that's what I'm talking about, right? So now we're gonna have to do the same thing again, all over again, where we have to take our fib. Well, I know this is a gamble coin, right? I remember you talked about this, actually, because it's a 14,000 market cap and its liquidity 9K. Yeah, man. Honestly, like, put $100 in, and what is this? Like, dude, that's 12 grand, and that's 100x that. What is that? 10x that's 1.4 million market cap, and then that would put the liquidity at $900,000. So that's crazy, and it's crazy that it's locked liquidity relative to market cap. So it's pretty solid. As far as the audit goes, it's green, no mintable, no freezable. It's all green, so there are no red flags on here. So man, this is a huge gamble coin, and I hope you make it. And if you do, don't forget me. But yeah, let's look at this. So remember, it can come all the way back up to, because you see how like we had to shift the lines, right? So before it was up here, now we have to shift it given that this is the low. So I'd say that resistance is going to be up here, which means that we can come all the way back up here, maybe tag the 236 and still fall off the table. As far as support goes, we are sitting on, oh no, we didn't sit on support. So the next support is 5036, which is a pretty big capitulation down. What is this, like 20? Oh no, it's like 70%. So next area of support, because we don't have any right now, is down here. So we're going to leave the graph like this and it's going to save. And then next live stream, and you know, whenever that is, or in a couple of days or whatever, we'll monitor this. Just ask me to look at it again, and then this will come up, and then we'll see exactly what it did. But that's what I think about this. It's a huge gamble. Good luck. My voice is getting dry, but yeah, I mean, I'm getting excited for you because this liquidity is locked. It's 14K. $100 is 12K. At going back to its all-time high, putting the market cap at 1.4 million. So that's pretty solid. All right. Bullish on Parade. How are we looking? 54K or 67K? That's a good question. Let's look at Bitcoin. I have to give you this look. It's not looking too good. All right, let's see. Thank you. I'm going to watch it. You might be the first person I ever subscribed to on YouTube. I want to join. Hey, you don't have to. I'll always look at your guys' coins, but I really do appreciate it. That's awesome if you do. So thank you so much, and I appreciate it. And definitely subscribe, because whenever whenever I do my lives and whenever you guys want your coins looked at, you come over here and I could give you my opinion. I could show you my targets and just give you, tell you where I think it's going to go. And then maybe that'll help your plan, right? Maybe that'll help you like come out with like a solid plan, so that you're not like just buying blindly. Because what a lot of people do is they just like, oh, they like a coin, they get excited and then they buy. But you don't know that, oh wow, like the RSI is in the green. Oh, we're overbought right now. And they get absolutely wrecked, and then that leaves a really bad taste in their mouth. So that's not good. Let's go, John Asensio. Welcome to Crypto Cats. Let's go. A bullish parade. Meow's the newest goat. Let's go. Live streaming for 2 weeks now. I'm the goat. I'm the Tom Brady of streaming. I'm just joking. Definitely not. But bingo. What are your top 3 bags? So I don't have 3 bags. I have OXT, which don't even ask me. I don't want to talk about OXT. I'll show it later. And then Doge on Mars. Those are my 2 bags. So I don't have a third one. My third one I would pick up is Jesus Coin. I just have to wait and see if I really want to do it. I have the app now. I have Uniswap. So I'm just waiting on the sidelines for it. So those are my 2 bags though. All right, Anthony, I'll check ICP for you in a second. Also Goldfinch and Popcat. So yeah, I'll do ICP, Goldfinch, Popcat. Let's see. Chuck. And you got it. I'll add Chuck for you on the watch list. And I just subscribed. Thank you so much, John Asensio. That's awesome. Welcome to Crypto Cats. You just helped me feed my cats for the next week. Thank you. No, I'm just joking. I have 2 cats though, so that's how this whole channel started. It's because I have cats and I like crypto, right? So, instead of crypto analysis, why not crypto meow analysis, right? It makes perfect sense. Okay, so let's look at BTC for bullish on Parade. There's a lot of coin requests coming in right now. I wonder how Vision does it, because he so many people comment on his streams. Like, I need to scroll up and wait. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna scroll up on the chat. So BTC is stuck at resistance right now between 54 and 58K. So the problem is that Yeah, so bullish. To answer your question, if we break 58K, we're going back up, and I'd say that the reversal will start at that point. However, we got rejected at 58,800, and now we're in resistance again. If we go back down to 54K, the next area of support for Bitcoin is going to be, yeah, the 618 at 51K. So I'd say that if Bitcoin breaks down and breaks under 54,860, we're looking at around 51, 52K. And maybe possibly even wicking and creating a lower low. But I don't think that's going to happen. I do think that it's going to be a bullish divergence, and we're probably going to come back down, wick here, and it is going to like be a higher low, and then that's when we're going to start going up, right? And then we're going to double top, and then the bull run will start, and then Bitcoin dominance falls, altcoin season starts, and the same thing that happens every single time. So that's what I think with what's going to happen with Bitcoin. I know that's a lot of targets, but right now we're stuck in resistance, so I really don't know. So if we turn bearish, then it's going to be 54,860. If we get over 58,819, then we're going back up to these previous highs around 63 to 73. So 63 to 73 range. So those are my thoughts on Bitcoin. All right, ICP. Let's look at ICP. I don't see all the new chat, so just remember I'm going slow right now. So taking a look at ICP. Yeah, ICP is like on the move right now. Let's look at stock RSI. Nothing exciting there to see. Not using this wick. Using this one. Oh yeah, we're still under it. So hold on, let me check something. I remember when ICP was listed on Coinbase, it was like $400 or something. Yeah, it was like $600 and absolutely rug pulled. So from the high to the low, ICP is bearish under $10 on the macro perspective. It doesn't matter at this point because it's probably going to be stuck at resistance within that range anyway, which it looks like it is. So ICP is in resistance right now, but it is still bullish on the shorter time frame because it's over $7.74. We are recording a higher low. So keep in mind that at any point if we fall under 774, support is going to be at the 618 at $6. And technically we'd still be recording a higher low because of this wick if it doesn't go lower than $6.04. Once ICP breaks 946, I'd put this previous wick as the next target up at around 20. And then once that breaks, then ICP's history, it's going to the moon, and we'll just have to retarget it at that point. But that's what I think about ICP. Alrighty, let's look at GFI and Popcat. Okay, let's see. Thank you for your gecko analysis. Yup, I'm a subscribe. Thank you so much, John Asensio. Oh yeah, you joined membership, crypto, meows the newest go. Okay, let me just put. Oh yeah, GFI and Popcat. Okay, so Goldfinch, that's another good one, and Popcat. I'm reading these comments. So let me put these two up, and then let's read. Hell yeah, you're welcome. XCD and QNT, awesome. I like cats. Hey, do you have a cat? Anthony, thank you so much for the super chat. That's amazing. Tell your cats I say psst, psst, psst. Totally high or low. Yeah. Dude, look at route. 1,200 up in one day. Let's see. I'll look at that in a second. Let's look at GFI and Popcat really quick. So taking a look at Goldfinch. Goldfinch, mega bullish. Nothing exciting on the RSI, nothing exciting on the stock RSI. From the high to the low, we are over the 382. We are solid over $1.78. Very bullish over $1.78. As far as resistance goes, we are in also resistance right now. So again, super bullish over 205, needs to stay over $1.80 on the macro perspective, but I don't like using that. So let's just say 205 to 256 is resistance. And then let's actually use support, which is going to be this previous wick down here at $1.47. You can debate and say that it's, you know, bullish over $1.80 still, but if it goes down that low and you have your bag, not financial advice, I would personally just wait to accumulate more at $1.47. And if it doesn't go that low, and if we break up on out of here, then that's a win-win for you anyway. So once we break resistance at 256, clearly we got rejected a lot of different times. I put the previous wick at the target up, but again, we need to get past this resistance, which we're in right now. And also keep in mind, at least we're in it instead of being under it and shooting for it. So very important to note. Very important to put things into perspective. Popcat. Let's look at Popcat on Solana. So this is, what is this coin? Very bullish. It's up 4,000%. Very low liquidity. Alright, let's see. Yeah, very bullish. Okay, so RSI, stock RSI, nothing exciting. RSI is bullish. Stock RSI, sorry, stock RSI is bullish. Oops. Yeah, I mean, bullish over the yeah, this is over the 618. Very bullish. Next target is going to be this wick, followed by $2.36. Yeah, this is and it's over the 382. So very bullish over, as long as it stays over 55 to 60 cents. As long as it stays over these levels, I would say that the next target up is going to be this previous high. And once that breaks, then I put the target at anywhere between this and this, which is anywhere between $1 and $2.36, which as of today is around, let's just say a 3x, just because. That puts the market cap around around 2 billion. So yeah, not financial advice, just my opinion, but this looks pretty solid. It literally looks like it's making higher highs, and the next higher high it's going to make, it looks like it's going to be that $2 mark. So very bullish. That's what I think about Goldfinch and Popcat. So all right, scrolling down. Dude, take a look at routes. Oh, C-Long Anchor. Give me a second. I'll look at Turbo for you. I had 3 cats. I was allergic, not severely, but eventually I had to give them to my sister, and she has them now. Hey, at least your sister has them. That's still good. At least you didn't, like, throw them outside like some people do. I mean, yeah. I mean, I get it, but dang. At least that's nice that you gave them to your sister. Yeah, you got 2 cats, Anthony. That's awesome. I got 2 cats. When we moved here, these cats were outside, and they were just like, very newly born, whatever. They were just like, they were like kittens and running around, and we were like, we have to get these cats because they're gonna end up dying on the streets. So we took them in, we got them like, you know, neutered and spayed, and then we got them like bathed and flea bombed and everything. We had to do everything because we didn't adopt. We actually had to pay for it, because when you adopt, they do it like the rescues, they do all of that for you. But if you just find a street cat like in the trash can like we did, you have to do everything yourself. So that's what we did. And you know, they were fine, they were cute, but I mean, they're still cute. But yeah, I'm glad I did that because they definitely needed more help than these other cats that are at least in shelters. So all right, let me know if I missed a coin. I think I missed a coin, but let me know if I missed a coin. And then I'm doing Turbo, because I've done Turbo like 4 times now. So taking a look at Turbo for the 4th time. It's, oh my god, Binance listing. Okay. So, yeah, so from the high to the low, we are basically at resistance right now. And, oh no, it was, you know what? It was that guy, I needed to add a coin to the watch list. Please do an update today on Chuck. Oh, Foggy City, that's what it is. I need to do Foggy City. Okay, let me do Turbo really quick. So yeah, we got rejected. It looks like we actually we had a little bit of a sell-off from like 20 minutes ago when I made my last Turbo update. We need to get over the 382, which we're, let's just say for TA sake, we're at. If we break out of this resistance, this previous wick and 2 cents is the next area targets. And at any point, if we fall under 38, 2038, I'd say we're looking at a bigger move down. So that's my TA on Turbo for the 4th time. So I hope that made sense. So just keep in mind, again, we're in resistance right now. It does need to break out. Once it does break out, I'd put this target at next, and then we'd be maintaining this channel, and then hopefully we break up on out of here like we did here, like we did here and here. So it looks like it wants to almost do the same thing, because like I did in one of my last videos, we kind of see that Turbo has been doing the same thing, where it's been going up, consolidating, going up, consolidating, going up, and it's just consolidating a lot more because this move was a lot bigger than these moves, right? This was like the really, really, really big push up. And as far as the price action goes, you're looking at consolidation for 80 bars, 52 bars, and then now we are at, 115 bars. So maybe this is, maybe we just had to consolidate for a little bit longer and now we're going up. But those are the targets. So I hope that made sense. All right, Foggy City. Let's look at Chuck. All right, there's a whole bunch of Chucks. So you got to tell me which one it is. So Foggy City, is this the right Chuck? It looks like this is the only one that actually has data on damn. Yeah, it looks like this is the only coin that has data here. Excuse me, 1.8 million, 1.7. Okay, it looks like, oh, I think maybe this is the right coin because I already have a graph here for you. 0.0018. Yeah, so like we said last time, and I don't remember where I drew. No, you know what? I do remember because I drew it from here to here. Yeah, which put the box here. Yeah, so I want to say this is the right coin. Well, let me know. Foggy City, if you're still there, let me know. Carl Young, big time. Are you talking about big time on Coinbase? Are you asking me to look at big time on Coinbase? And then Foggy City, let me know if this is the right coin. Okay, in the meantime, someone asked for QNT. Blue chip crypto here. Oh, Carl Young. All right, I'll look at big time for you. You know what's another good one I looked at? Time. So there's big time and then there's time. And time has 710,000 circulation supply and it's all fully diluted. So that's also a gamble play because it's only $12 million market cap. I was just looking at it. It's like Chrono Time, this one. 11 million, fully diluted, 710,000. This thing is like a huge gamble coin. But let's look at QNT first, and then we'll look at big time for you. But you said big time, and I remember I saw that on Coinbase, and because I was looking up time, and when I looked up time, it also showed me big time. So it's pretty funny. So RSI, stock RSI, nothing exciting to see there. From the high to the low, we are stuck at resistance right now. So $64 to $76 is resistance. And then as far as support goes, there's literally no more support until, I mean, yeah, the 76, the 76 broke. So I guess we'll just go with $64.50. And if that breaks, then hopefully we don't make a lower low, and this is the floor. But we are making higher lows at this point. So that is bullish in my opinion. But that's what I think about quant for the gentleman who asked for quant. All right, route. Taking a look at routes. Gentleman said that it's up 1,800. Let's see. Dude, this thing's up 1,800%. What is this? What in the world is this? Router Progo has migrated to new contracts. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, this doesn't look yeah, this looks like this looks weird. It looks like there's a huge gap here. And it fell all the way back down to like 3 cents, and now it's $1. So I can't even look at this. So yeah, sorry, I can't look at route. I don't know. Maybe like maybe they changed their token, so it went to 0, and then now it's like the new tokens taking over or whatever. All right, let's look at big time. Let's look at big time for Carl Jung. All right. Not bad. Oh, we actually, we're like in this channel though, so that's not good. From the high to the low. Yeah, congratulations if you had your sell order at the 236. Bullish over 10 cents at any point. If it falls under 10 cents, it is going to be bearish. And keep in mind that that does roughly coincide with the 236 382. So I would just say worst case scenario with 382 10 cents. Yeah, so it is still 10 cents. So this box absolutely needs to hold, otherwise we are going back down. Very simple. Same thing like here. If we did our fib from here to here, we would say that resistance is here, right? And then we could clearly see we barely touched it, and then we made a lower low. Again, same thing, I guess not here, but here, and then from here to here, right? We actually, I guess it's technically bullish on that shorter time frame, but we're looking at it on a bigger time frame. So from this high to this low, yeah, you're looking at 10 cents to 1082. So as long as it stays over 10 to 1082, it's gonna there's a reversal that's in play. However, if it doesn't, we are gonna get something like this, like another big move down, like this, and we'd be validating this downtrend that we're in. Clearly, like this downtrend. So I mean, really, it's like this, right? So that's what I think about big time. But like, I'm not trying to be overly bearish because we are over the 236 382. But I just wanted to let you know that like, if you're planning to buy right now, just remember that if we fall under 10 to 1083, then we are going to go back down. But if we don't, then it's very bullish. So I don't know if you've started a position. Hopefully you have already prior to this pump. And if you have, then good for you. Then you're up, right? So just be careful with it. Let's see. How about Kok Inu? Still good for entrance. Was ZBCN? What is that? Zebic Protocol? Wasn't that on Gemini? I think I saw that on Gemini. Let's look at Kak Inu. I remember my friend was in this. And then he sold it for Ponke. He actually ended up buying this coin. And this coin did very well. He bought it here. I remember because we were at Disney World together. And he bought it at like 5 cents. And then it went up to like 60. So good for him. Let's see. Taking a look at Kak Inu. So let's see. Nothing exciting on the RSI. It is now below the moving average, which is bearish. From this high to the low, not bullish until we get over the 236 around 5014. And then as far as support goes, I would put support at I mean, I guess technically the 786 is still in play. Is it? No, it's not. So yeah, I would put it at yeah, so bearish under 1420 on the macro perspective. As far as support goes, if this isn't the floor and if we continue to fall, we're gonna do 501 to 5011. Absolutely does need to hold. Otherwise, we're gonna go back and retest these lows. At any point, once we break this 14, I'd say little to no resistance to the 382 around 18, and then once that breaks, then it's bullish on the macro perspective, and we can expect bigger moves up. Once Kak Inu breaks its previous all-time high, there's a target here at 4022, which, funny enough, is the same target for Doge on Mars, which is around a 15x from the current price, which does put the market cap around 10 would be 100, 15, or sorry, it would be 1 billion, it would be 1.5 billion. So plenty of opportunity to go even further past that, but I'm just saying that conservatively speaking, we do have a target at 4022, which is around a 1500% increase. Let's see. How long have I been live for? So 5, 6, 7. So I've been live for around 2 hours now. So I think I'm getting tired, especially after a long day at work. But yeah, I like this. I got a lot of people coming today. So I think I'm going to do it after work for the most part. I think that is going to that does definitely work out in terms of viewers too. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm going to call it a night, but I'm going to look at Zebic Network, and then I'll look at Arrow, and then I'll look at the next 2 coins that people want me to look at for anybody, for the 14 people that are in here right now. And then after that, I'm going to call it a night. I got to go take a shower, get ready for work tomorrow, feed my cats, make sure that my wife is still my wife, and all that good stuff. So, all right, let's look at Zebic Network. Oh, did this change? So it used to be this, and then did it migrate to this or something? That's what happened, right? I think that's what happened. So taking a look at Zebic Network. I mean, they're like 1 year now, so they're actually a year and 3 months now. So they're no longer kitties. Actually, technically, they are still kitties, right? They're always going to be little kitties. They're eating the dogs, eating the cats, eat the cats, eat the cats. They're eating the dogs, eating the cats. Dude, I don't know if you guys have seen that. I don't know if you guys have seen that meme, but it's so funny. Like the rap. They're eating the dogs, eating the cats, eat the cats, eat the cats. All right, taking a look at Zebic Network. So bullish over the 236. Next resistance is at, so we are in resistance, but the next resistance top is at around 2012. And then, yeah, we got rejected hard. I wonder what, like someone sold big amount. This wicked all the way down here. That's crazy. That's a really, how much did that move the price? That was 35% dump that happened right there. That's crazy. As far as support goes, it doesn't matter because we're in resistance right now. So I'd say bullish over 201, let's just say. And then resistance at 20127. Once this breaks and hopefully we do get a nice little bounce back and reversal, like a V-shaped recovery, hopefully. I'd say that once the 382 breaks and it closes over, then this previous high is the next target at around 2034. I'd say the Zebek protocol or network, once the previous high breaks around 203, we are looking at around 209, which as of today is going to be around 800% pump, which is going to be around 460 million. So very possible. I do think that's in play, but again, the areas of support absolutely do need to hold, and those are my targets for Zebek network. Arrow. Let's take a look at Arrow. I'm assuming it's Aerodrome Finance, right? Dang, what is it? Dude, this thing pumped 6% today. That's not bad. Here, I'll put bullish for you. Aerodrome Finance. They're eating the dogs, eating the cats. Eat the cats. Eat the cats. They're eating the dogs. RSI, stock RSI. Nothing exciting. We are over the moving average. That is good. Peak bullish on the stock RSI. From the high to the low, we are over the 236. Actually, we did get a nice little bounce from it, so that is very, very, very bullish. Resistance is at 78 cents. Once this breaks, and once we break previous all-time high, and the reason why I skipped this, like all the different resistance points, is because again, I don't like. Are you trading it, or are you like? Do you have a plan to sell it on the way up, or are you trying to get it at its previous all-time high or higher, right? Because if you're like, well, I'm going to try it to sell on the way up, then theoretically, if you had bought on the way down, then you would sell the 236, 382, the 0.5, 618, 786, all-time high 1618. So theoretically, 1, 2, 3 of your sell targets would have went off, and you would have made profit given that you had bought when the RSI was oversold here, right? But long-term wise, once we get over resistance, then previous all-time high is next at 237, followed by 722 on the macro perspective. So if you're looking for a moonshot, and in the bull run, when the bull run actually starts, you're looking at around $7.22 up to 722. It could go to $5 and stop. And again, keep that in mind too. When I give you this range, I don't mean that it's going to go to 722. I have no idea. Your guess is better than mine. I'm looking at the same thing as you're looking at. All I know is that it's literally from this to this point. So at any point, if it like wicks really high, and then you like feel it die out, or you think the volume is going down, then you could sell, right? And then, you know, from that point, just don't feel bad if it goes up, right? So you just got to do what's best for you. Or you could just play it by ear. Selling half once I double my money. Yeah, that's smart. Or just like, yeah, or get, sell at like your money back. And then, I don't know. Yeah, so that's a good plan. Exactly. Sell half once I double my money. So yeah, you double your money. Wait, you double your money and then you sell half, which means that you're getting your money back. Or are you making 2x on the money that you put in, and then the other half is just profit? I don't know. Yeah, I might have just overcomplicated that. So you're selling half once I double my money. So I put in 1,000. Yeah, so if I put in 1,000 and I double it, that's 2,000, and I sell half, so I take my 1,000 back, and then I let the 1,000 ride. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. That makes sense. Okay, I had to like talk it out. All right, so that's crazy. Nobody else had any other coins they wanted me to look at. So I think I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you to everybody for stopping by. I'm not gonna live stream tomorrow because I have work. I'm actually going in tomorrow. The next time I will live stream is on Wednesday. I want to say same time, 5 p.m. 5 p.m. on Wednesday, and then Friday maybe 5 p.m. on Friday. I'm gonna see what time works on Saturdays and Sundays, because on Saturday and Sunday, I streamed at like 8 a.m. and then I got like barely any viewers, and then I told my friend about it, and he's like, "Well, yeah, duh, you streamed at 8 a.m. on a Saturday and a Sunday, like, and you're in California, so people are like on the East Coast are like at church and like all doing all these other things." So I think I'm gonna stream at a different time on Saturdays and Sundays, but for the most part on the weekdays it's gonna be around 5 p.m. Thanks for everybody thanks for all the super chats. Thanks for all the memberships. That's amazing. And thank you everybody for stopping by. I'll catch you guys in the next live stream, and have a great night, everyone.